It's here, it's finally here. Something I've been waiting on since the first of the year. How's it going? It's Douglas here at Dromboy Productions, and today we're going to be unboxing something very different from what we normally do on the channel. This is actually something from a comic book, and I know you guys already know what it is because of the title and thumbnail, but let's get right into it. So today's package is coming to us from my good friend Mario Cisneros over at Rebirth MXD, and I am super excited to open this piece. This was actually the first piece that I bought this year. I purchased it at the beginning of January 1st, so the first day of the year. And I've been waiting ever since, and of course when it was finally delivered, I wasn't home. And I've been waiting all week to check this thing out. Got home last night, and I had to really fight myself to not just open this thing last night. So I am super excited about this. This is something I've been wanting ever since I was a little kid. So let's crack this bad boy right open. Okay, he is cracked open. Looking at the top, I see just a little bit of red peeking out of the box, but here's what we have. Looks to be packaged pretty well. Oh man. Oh, I can't wait to pull this out. This is so fucking sweet. Guys, this is something that has been like a very long time coming for me. Like I just said, I've been wanting something like this ever since I was a really young kid. Okay, it's pretty heavy. Let's see if I can look at it in the camera. Let's see, we've got these pulled a little bit here. It feels like it's just wire, so it should be posable. I'm going to take a second and go ahead and pose this, get this guy unfolded from the box a little bit, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, and we are back. I just wanted to take a quick moment, like I said, to try and adjust the mantle on this piece, because a lot of it was folded in from packaging, and I wanted to be able to display it correctly and also just get a closer look at it myself for a moment. One thing I didn't show on camera when I was unboxing it is it did come with this black wooden base, which I'm guessing is to get Spawn to sit on it. As far as the bust goes, this thing is absolutely amazing, as you can see. I am absolutely blown away by it. I'm going to take a quick moment to finally get a good look at the face. Really take this in. Wow. This is so fucking sick. So sick. Okay, so yet again, this is a piece that was made by Mario Cisneros at Rebirth MXD. These were very limited. Usually he just does the mask itself, and I believe these are no longer available because I was advertising for him like a, I guess, somewhat going out of business sale. Let's call it a mold retirement sale because that's more accurate to what it really was. He was changing shops, and of course you have these giant plaster molds you don't want to haul around with you everywhere. So Mario was advertising the very last of these available, and he decided to do a bust, one of these, and it looked freaking amazing, so of course I had to ask him about getting one made for myself. He told me he planned to do a limited run of 5 of these. At current time, I believe there's only 2 left, maybe 3 left, but I know I was the first one to pick one up because look at this, just look at it. I've seen even several of his other Spawn masks and costumes that I was really impressed with back in the day. But unfortunately, they weren't exactly what I was looking for in my own collection or for my own display, and I've never seen anyone really be able to capture the likeness of Spawn properly, at least in my opinion. Obviously, there's several different types of Spawn, from medieval Spawn to you name it, tons of them, so you could really pick any, but as far as the classic Hellspawn look, which is what we have here, I've never seen anyone really nail it or get anything close enough that I was really interested in owning it, but Rebirth, or Mario here, did this one, which looks very similar to the MKX look, which I have no problem with. I've been wanting Spawn in Mortal Kombat forever. I think they did a great job on his character design. I've really enjoyed playing with him, and I love the sculpt that Mario did here. It looks to me a lot like that Spawn for Mortal Kombat. As far as the components for this thing, it's pretty much just his main latex mask that he sculpts. It's foam filled, it has eye inserts, and of course the eyes are painted green, as you can see. Down here at the bottom, we do have the skulls for the top of the mantle, and we have the chain. I believe the entire mantle, as well as the skulls, are removable. It looks like they are Velcroable, so you can take it on and off, although I don't know why you would. This is a display bust. This is completely unwearable. It is filled with foam, as you can see. I believe that is where the hole is for the display dowel rod to go into to fit it for the base. Everything on this looks pretty freaking immaculate. I really love the material that he used for the mantle here. Really, really nice. It's got a lot of good staining on it, some weird like gooey textures, which you would kind of see on his actual cape. The folds in the back as well looks really good. Obviously you won't be seeing it from the back very much, but still very badass. The skulls themselves, originally I thought they were like going to be like a resin cast skull, but it appears that they are just also a foam-filled latex. And the chains are plastic chains. If I had any complaints about this thing at all, it would probably be the plastic chains. I would recommend, Mario, when you go to ship these in the future, wrap these with bubble wrap so they don't like clang against themselves too much, because it has removed some of the paint here on the chains. I don't know how well my camera will pick it up here, but there's some white paint that's showing through on the chains. Another thing I noticed about this copy that I'm really happy about is that he actually added the white marks here on the chest, because on the original ones he was advertising, at least on the ones I saw, he did not have that white mark. And I was re-watching and like re-looking at some pictures while waiting for this guy to come in, and I'm like, I really hope that he adds that. If not, that'll be pretty much my only complaint. But it looks badass. To be honest, I couldn't be more happy with these. If you guys are interested in one, like I said, he only has a few of these left. I believe maybe 3. The mold is retired, so he will not be making these anymore. If he ever does spawn stuff again, it will be new, custom sculpts, something completely different from what you're seeing here. So if you are interested in grabbing one of these for yourself, they are $350 plus shipping. And just to give you a rough estimate on shipping, for me, it was about $52 to have this guy shipped to me, depending on where you're located. Obviously, it could be more, it could be less. But 400 bucks for this spawn bust, absolutely worth it. Another detail is about the cape itself. I forgot to mention this for some reason, but it has wires going all the way through it to help keep it shaped. So there's wire reinforcement in the back here, all across the top and bottom edges of these pieces of the mantle. So they are posable. You could pose them any way. I know sometimes they're more sticking straight up, some are more curled in the front. It's really up to how you want to display it. Personally, I like it kind of like this at the moment. I might have to change it up a little bit, because this guy will be going on a display shelf with the rest of my Spawn stuff out in the living room, and that way I get to look at him every single day. This makes the inner child in me so happy, because like I said, I've always been such a huge fan of Spawn, from collecting the books to comics, the fucking action figures, you name it. Everything Spawn related, I loved it and had to have it. And I've always wanted to have either a Spawn costume, which obviously look at me, I'm not squeezing into one of those anytime soon, or a really nice Spawn mask, and I've never seen one that I was really happy with or I really liked, and this thing in person is even better than it was in pictures. Guys, if you're interested, I highly recommend it. And well guys, I think that pretty much wraps it up for the video. I think I've said pretty much everything I can say about it, giving you guys a good look at all the details. The only thing left to do is give you guys some nice close-up shots of this. And one last thing, tell me in the comment section down below, do you love Spawn? If so, which Spawn is your favorite? Let me know. And yet again, just another huge thank you to Mario Cisneros at Rebirth MXD for hooking me up with this. Seriously, I've always wanted a Letha of the 7th House of K, and now I have one, my own personal Hell Spawn. Thank you so, so much. Hope you all enjoyed it as well. Thank you all for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Wanda!